Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. Sunito, and we're going to do some more work with three-dimensional shapes. And we're going to take some of those shapes that we've been working with and we're going to stack them on top of each other or put them next to each other to create a new shape. So you can just watch for the time being, but I've got two shapes here. I hope you remember. We've got the cube. And do you remember the name of this one? Rectangular prism. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take the cube and the rectangular prism, and I'm going to show you how we can stack them and move them to make a bigger, different shape. And let's see if I can do this. So I'm going to take this cube, now watch this. Boop, boop. I'm going to put it right there. And then, here's how they built that big shape. I'm going to take the rectangular prism, boop, boop, and put it right there. And the new shape that they made, it looks like the letter T. So it kind of looks like this. Boop, 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 boop. That's the new shape. It's the two of them together that makes a bigger shape. Now, that's not the only way that we could do this. So let me get rid of these red lines. Oops, I think I lost my rectangular prism here, folks. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now, here's some different ways that you can stack or put the shapes together to make a new shape. You could take, the rectangular prism and the cube and do this. Put the rectangular prism on the bottom and put the cube on top. And you get a shape that looks like that. It's almost like the letter L. See that? But again, the new shape that we've created, it's bigger than that. It's everything together. Now, the last way that you could do it, or at least that the book shows you, there's actually a lot of ways. You can turn these shapes. Now, let me see if I've mastered turning here. Let's see. I kind of did. There we go. Okay. So you could put one on the bottom, like that. And then, maybe I have to turn it like that. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, well, you kind of get the point. I'll move this. That didn't work out the way I thought it would, but you could put you could put the cube on the bottom and you could put the rectangular prism on the top and you get this new tall shape, okay? And that's all we're going to do today is we're going to build these new shapes by moving smaller shapes around, okay? So if you'd like, if you don't already have your materials, get your math book and a pencil and come back when you are on page 640. Okay. Now we're going to look at the middle of page 640 and you should see the rabbit. Here are the directions. It says use three-dimensional shapes. And we've got some three-dimensional shapes over here on this side, and this says combine. And combine is just a fancy word that means put them together. Okay? The question over on the other side reads, which new shape can you make? Circle it. So let me erase all my highlighting so it looks a little bit closer to your book. Remember, combine just means to put together. So in problem 1, we have a cylinder and a cube. And the question is, which new shape can we make? Can we make shape number 1, or can we make shape number 2? Which one is it? Go ahead and circle the shape that we can make. Now, if you circled shape number 2, then you got it right. I hope you did. Let's do another one. Look at the purple shapes in problem 2. We have a rectangular prism, and we have a cylinder. Now, which new shape can we make? Is it going to be number 1 or number 2? If you need to pause the video, go ahead, but circle the correct one. Can you make shape number 1? No, there's no cone, so we cross that out. Can we make shape number 2? Let's see. We got a cylinder, yes. Rectangular prism, yes. There you go. Okay, shapes in the third problem are, we've got a cone and a rectangular prism. So, which one can we make? Shape number 1 or shape 2? Go ahead and circle it. All right, what did you get? Let's see, we've got a cone. And I don't see a cone in number 2. I don't think we can make number 2. We've got a rectangular prism. Yep, we can make shape 1. So you should have circled shape 1. Now, let's look at page 641. Again, the directions say, use three-dimensional shapes, combine these shapes, and it says, which new shape can you make? Circle it. So what you're going to do on your own is you're going to keep doing these problems on this page. See if you can figure it out. And problem 8 is definitely a tricky one because they give you 3 shapes. Circle the one you can make, cross out the one that you can't make. Then, let's look at page 642. It reads, circle the shapes you could use to model the ice cream cone. Ooh, which shapes would you need? See if you can figure that one out. And our next problem is our math on the spot problem. And it reads, circle the ways that make the same shape. I'll put the link for the math on the spot video up so you can watch that, and I bet that will help you. The last problem you're going to do is problem 11, and it says combine the rectangular prism and the cone. Choose all the new shapes that you can make, and I'm going to give you a hint. Let's see. There's more than one. And then you can stop. You can send me this page, 642, and page 641 in Class Dojo. Can't wait to see your work. I miss you so much, and I will talk to you soon.